I'm David Cole. Thanks for walking this road with us. You might be listening while folding laundry, heading to work, or just catching your breath in the middle of another long day. Either way, I see you. I know what it's like to be broke, but still building. To wake up early, fix the breakfast, pack the school bags, handle the homework, and try to find space to dream, even with bills stacked on the table. Let's talk about something real, turning financial struggle into strength as a solo dad. It's easy to feel like you're failing when you're the only one carrying the weight. But let me tell you something I wish I heard earlier. You're not behind, you're becoming. See, being broke doesn't mean being broken. It means you've been through something. It means you care. Fear? It just means you're human. Fear is proof that what you're doing matters. When I started over at 63, I thought I was too late. Thought the world didn't have space for me to rebuild. But reinvention has no expiration date. Whether you're 33 or 63, you still matter. Your purpose didn't retire. A single dad emailed me last week and said, "I feel like I'm just surviving paycheck to paycheck. I want to do more, but I don't know where to begin." Here's where you start. One small step a day. You don't fix your finances overnight. You don't heal overnight. But every day you do one thing. Maybe that's canceling that unused subscription. Maybe it's signing up for a free budget course. Maybe it's making a Fiverr account and offering something you've always been good at: writing, fixing things, tutoring. Jay Shetty said, "You can't be what you can't see." That's why we have to see ourselves differently. Not just as struggling fathers, but as builders, creators, providers with legacy in our hands. Ronald Banks talks about discipline, not just the hustle, but the mindset. Discipline is what turns chaos into structure. Start your mornings with order. Lay out clothes at night. Plan meals on Sunday. Create peace where you can. You don't owe anyone your exhaustion. Let that one breathe. Peace isn't passive, it's a decision. Now, let's talk tools. Every solo dad needs an emergency budget. Not fancy, just real. 3 envelopes: needs, wants, and future. Needs equals rent, food, school. Wants equals birthday cake, pizza night, movie Saturday. Future equals savings, no matter how small. Set up auto transfers. Use apps like Mint or YNAB. Let your tech work for you. You don't have to do this the hard way. Another tool: community. I know it feels like you're alone, but you're not. You're part of a fearless movement. Men like you, dads like you, rising up and choosing to lead with heart, not just hustle. Christina Nelson reminds us to parent with presence, that it's not just about what we give our kids, it's how we show up. You don't need all the answers, you just need to be consistent. Let your kids see you working, praying, rebuilding. Let them see your grind and your grace. A wise man once said, "Legacy isn't what you leave for your children, it's what you leave in them." Homework time? Make it a team effort. Reading while you cook? Win-win. Use what you've got. Weekend entertainment? YouTube has free DIY science experiments, art projects, and dad-daughter dance tutorials. You're allowed to start over as many times as you need. Pause. And thank God you made it through what tried to break you. Even when you feel forgotten, God is still writing your story. She is clothed with strength and dignity and laughs without fear of the future. That's Proverbs 31. And guess what? That applies to fathers raising children too. Take up space. You're not too much, you're enough. Let's be honest. Healing isn't loud, it's sacred. You won't always get applause for showing up, for staying, for trying again. But we see you. We honor every version of you that didn't quit. Kiaundra Jackson teaches us that healthy parenting starts with emotional regulation. So, breathe. Don't let the pressure rob you of your peace. One more reminder, you've already survived the hardest part. Now build from here. If nobody told you today, you're doing better than you think. You are the protector, the planner, the pillow at night, the lunchbox packer, the math tutor, the dream holder. Nah, we're not doing shame anymore. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to hope. And you're allowed to build again. Let your life be proof that starting over is strength, not shame. Back in the early 2000s, we didn't have podcasts. We had cassette tapes. I remember playing one about parenting and crying in my car because I didn't think I was enough. But today, right here, I want you to hear me clearly. You are enough. You're not doing this alone. Let's honor every version of you that didn't quit. Let's build a life your children will thank you for, not just with words, but with the way they live. Thanks for being here. Thanks for not giving up. I'm David Cole. This is Solo Parents Life. And I'll say it again, we're not here to impress the world, we're here to raise the next one. Check description for tools, and I see you in the next video.